What is up, guys? TheGreatWall back at it again with another video. Today we are here with another rebuild. It is going to be the Miami Marlins. And I put a little bit of emphasis on the Miami, the M, and the Marlins, M, because today what we are going to be doing is the same initial challenge. And how this works is it's the same as last year where we did it with the Pirates. The player must have the same first initial and last initial. So for instance, Xavier Edwards can't use him because he's XE. But for instance, Max Meyer, I can use him because he's MM. You guys kind of get the picture. Jansen Jung, I can use JJ. Liam Hicks, I can't, LH. So that's basically how we're going to rebuild our team. This might be a couple year rebuild because of, the better players that have this are always untouchable. Thank you, SDS, for making my life 1,000 times harder. But we are going to try our best to win it in the first year if possible, but more realistically, it's probably going to be a 2 or 3 year rebuild. Alright, the first deal we're going to make is Brian Baker for Christian Hernandez. Alright, we are going to get Mason Miller for Xavier Edwards and Liam Hicks. I think this is a great deal for us. Yeah. Unfortunately, I did check. Almost every starting pitcher I have on my list is untouchable. So I wish they didn't make that a thing, but unfortunately they did. So Mason Miller, you're probably going to have to rot on a bad team for a while. Alright, we are going to get Luke Little and Hunter Harvey for Braxton Garrett and Anthony Bender. Might have overpaid a little bit, but it's fine. We also get Randy Rodriguez for Joe Mack straight up. I think this is a solid deal. The one thing we're going to be able to build early is a great bullpen. I just hope that we can build the rest of the team before these guys get too old. So, alright, we're going to get Josh Young, whatever it is, for Davison De Los Santos. I'm counting Santos as the last name, even though it is De Los Santos. And Dylan Head. I think this is a good deal for us. We're going to get a good third baseman who's going to develop for a while. So. We also get Aaron Ashby for Javier Sonoja. Yeah, pretty simple. We are going to get Freddie Fairman for Ronnie Enriquez. Hopefully we can get the main starting catcher that I want, but for now it's going to be Freddie Fairman. We are going to get Joe Jimenez for Dylan Lewis. Alright, we are going to get the main starting catcher that I wanted. It is Dylan Dingler for Jacob Marcy and Connor Norby. Alright. We make one of the huge deals we need to make. Trey Turner for Owen Casey, Robbie Snelling, and Starlin Caba. Yeah, Trey Turner, beast. Alright, we do get a solid starting pitcher. It's going to be Spencer Strider for Otto Lopez. I think this is a decent deal for us. Overpay a little bit, but we get Gordon Graceffo for Graham Pauley and Brendan Jones. Alright, so we do make a big deal. We're going to get Sandy Alcantara for Mickey Moniak, Dale Amador, and Rock Riggio. These two are just going to chill out in Double-A for a while. Mickey Moniak should come in and make an impact for us, which is good. Okay, we're going to get Michael Massey for PJ Morlando. We're also going to get River Ryan for Jacob Berry and Aurelvis Martinez. If you don't know, Aurelvis Martinez is a free agent. He's got good value. Just go sign him and trade him. I mean, pretty simple. But I think we might actually technically be eligible right now, which is kind of crazy. So I will double check that, but I think we should be. Alright, we are going to get Carlos Cortez. We might have given up too much, but we're going to get him for Esteury Ruiz and Lake Bachar. Alright, we are going to get Spencer Steer for Augustin Ramirez. I think this is a solid deal. We need 4 bench bats, and then we are technically eligible. Yeah, so see if we can go get another bench bat, or another 4 bench bats. Alright, we are going to get Pedro Pajes for Thomas White. We gave up a lot, but it is what it is. I need the bats. We're also going to get Jahmai Jones for Carson Miltbrandt. So, yeah, I think we only need 2 more hitters, and then we're good to go. Alright, we make a huge deal. We're going to get Ben Brown. We're going to give up Noble Meyer, Pete Fairbanks, and Jared Serna to do it. And this is also going to free up more money for us to actually go get pitching or hitters that we need, starters even. So this is a good deal for us. Home Run Derby. Let's see how the guys are doing. We don't have anyone here. I'm sorry. Jake Berger. Okay. My bad, Jake Berger. I didn't know you were like that. We're currently first in the division somehow. I honestly couldn't tell you how. I guess because we took Trey Turner from the Phillies. We took a couple guys from the Braves. Haven't touched the Mets or the Nationals. Pause. Josh Jung, or Young, whatever it is the starter. Mason Miller is here. If you guys don't know, what I do is I take the closers and I make them relief pitchers so that they have more room to develop. Pete Fairbanks, as a member of the Cubs, we just traded him to. Liam Hicks, we also traded him. Do we have anyone else? Xavier Edwards, another player we traded. Josh Young is here. Anyone else from our team specifically? No one else. I would love to get Corbin Carroll, but unfortunately he is untouchable. He was a big part of this video last year, but unfortunately don't think we're going to be able to get him. But we are looking to make another move for a big bat, maybe 2 big bats if we can afford it. Right now the only problem is trade value and money, because we're pretty much out. So I'll see what we can do. Very least we're going to make ourselves eligible to win the World Series this year, even if we don't get that far. Alright, we do make a blockbuster trade. We're going to get Carlos Correa. I know his stats don't look good, but he's sitting behind Isaac Paredes. I think he still can be a beast. And we're also going to get Taylor Trammell in the deal. So now we are fully eligible. We had to give up Yuri Perez to do it, but that's fine because obviously we can't use Yuri Perez. So hopefully this will push us over that limit and make us a World Series contender. Alright, we win 92 games, win the division, but we are the 3 seed, which is okay. I mean, this is a great first season. No league leaders or anything like that, but how did the guys do? Wow, Freddie Freeman. Oh yeah, he was our DH. Never mind. Let's see. 4.9 WAR from Trey Turner, 3.7 from Josh. Carlos Correa with a 2.9. So see how well he did second half when he's getting consistent game time. I also moved him back to short. Michael Massey with a 1.7 got replaced halfway through the year by Heriberto Hernandez with a 1.1. Cortez with a 1. And, kind of meh. Griffin Conine, he's not going to be here for the playoffs. I think it's going to be Taylor Trammell. Freddie Freeman, -0.1, or -1, just not getting it done as our, DH. He's not hitting, which sucks. Mason Miller, 47 saves, phenomenal year from him. Let's see the WAR numbers. I went past it. Yep. 3.3 from Ben Brown, Max Meyer with a 3.2, Strider with a 3.2, Jansen Junk with a 1.7, Miller with a 1.6, Harvey with a 1.4, Ashby with a 1.2. So our guys did very, very well all around. Just did a great job. Tyler Phillips also not going to be here. I mean, don't get me wrong, some of our players didn't do too great, but for the most part, our team was very solid. I'm going to put together the playoff roster, and then we'll hop into the playoffs. Like I said, I don't think we're going to go too far, but I hope we can. Alright, we're taking on the Cubs. Meyer versus Steele is a W. Brown versus Shota to move on. It is a W. We're taking on Milwaukee. I'm going to go fix our rotation, then we'll hop in. Alright, we're taking on Milwaukee. Meyer versus Jacob. It's a loss. Brown versus Woodruff. It's a loss. 2 close losses. Strider versus Priester. It's a W. Come on. Jansen versus Kyle Harrison. It's a W. Come on. River Ryan versus Jacob. Is a W. We are taking on the Dodgers. Yeah, we're going to get killed. I'm going to go play around with our rotation, see if we can make any changes, and then we'll hop in. Alright, we're taking on the Dodgers. Max Meyer versus Shohei Ohtani is a loss. Ben Brown versus Tyler Glasnow is a loss. Strider versus Yamamoto. Jansen versus Emmett. W. Ryan versus Ohtani. W, no way. Meyer versus Glasnow. And we do get eliminated. I had a feeling this is where it was going to end. I mean, we put up a good fight against the Dodgers. We just don't think we have enough yet. So, yeah, let's get to the offseason, see if we can get a couple big bats and maybe a better starting pitcher, and I think we're right there. We make a huge deal. We're going to get Seiya Suzuki for Kyle Stowers. I wanted to get him during last year, but he was untouchable. So here he is. Hopefully he can help us out. All right, we make a big deal. I feel like we give up a lot, but we're going to get Bo Bichette. We trade away Trent Figueroa, Bill Scott, and Michael Massey to do it. Yeah, Bo Bichette's going to be our new second baseman. All right, we had to give up a lot. We give up Theodore Liu and Henry Ramos for Andrew Abbott. And I think this is going to hopefully be the move that makes us a true contender. We now have 3 solid starting pitchers, a couple decent ones, a great bullpen. Hopefully this is enough. Alright, we're at the home run derby. Nobody from our team here, unfortunately. As Blockbuster Trade goes down, let's see who our all-stars are. We're 6 games back on the Phillies, but we're in a phenomenal spot. I think, like, we would be... We're tied for first in the wild card with the Dodgers of all teams, so I think we're in a good spot. We're going to attempt to make a move or two before the trade deadline. Let's see who we have here. Wow, okay, so not a good start here. Obichette's here hitting 275, not bad. Anyone else? No. Alright, so it looks like our team is just underperforming right now. I didn't draft. I completely forgot about it, so it is what it is. Hopefully the CPU had a good draft. Yeah, let's go ahead and let's see if we can make a couple big moves. Give up a lot, but we're going to get Marcelo Meyer for Isley Lee, Braylon Payne, Maximo Acosta, and Gavin Killen, Kylan, whatever it is. I need starting pitching, but there are no starting pitchers that I can actually get, and that is what's pissing me off. They're all untouchable, and it's screwing me over. I think them adding untouchables is probably the worst thing for franchise, at least for me. So we're gonna keep scouring for a starting pitcher that I can use, but as of right now, our pitching is set. Okay, we make a huge deal. It's definitely an overpay. We're gonna send Enrique Bautista and Cam Canarella. I know I can use him, but he's only 64. For Colton Cowser, I think our team is finally at the level we need. I wish our pitching could be better, but I think our hitting definitely makes up for it. I didn't draft, but you know what? They actually did a pretty solid job of drafting, at least the first 2 guys. Yeah, hopefully we don't need any of this. Hopefully we're just good to go. Alright, we finished 95 and 67, win the division, but we still don't get a bye, and we get the Dodgers in the first round. Who? What? The Giants win 97 games. Alright, good for them. No league leaders, no award winners, which sucks. It hurts the soul a little bit, but that's fine. Heriberto Hernandez led our team in WAR with a 5.1. 4.9 from Dylan Dingler, 4.4 from Trey Turner. Carlos Correa with a 4.3. Seiya Suzuki with a 3.9. Jung with a 3.5. Marcelo Meyer with a 3.3. Colton Cowser 3.2. Freddie Freeman with a 1 was barely up in the MLB at all. That's fine. Mason Miller, 49 saves. He's been very good for us the last couple of years. Andrew Abbott with a 3.1. Max Meyer with a 2.6. Strider with a 1.9. Ben Brown also 1.9. River Ryan with a 1.6. Brian Baker with a 1.5. Jimenez with a 1.4. Tyler Phillips, wow. I called you up for September and you sucked. But yeah, I'm gonna go put the roster together and then let's go see if we can, take down the Dodgers. No, nothing crazy, just beat the best team in baseball. All right, if we beat the Dodgers, we're winning the whole thing. Abbott versus Glasnow is a loss. Meyer versus Otani is a W. Come on, Strider versus Yamamoto to move on. Is a W. We're winning the whole thing. I don't care. I'm gonna go fix our rotation and then we're gonna go beat down on the Giants. Alright, we are taking on the Giants. Andrew Abbott versus Logan Webb is a W. Max Meyer versus Shane Bieber is a W. Strider versus Sandy. Okay, he gets his revenge. Brent Brown versus Landon Raup is a W. We're taking on Chicago. I'm going to go fix our rotation, and then we're going to hop into the NLCS. Alright, we're taking on the Cubs. Abbott versus Steele is a W. Meyer versus Shota is a W. Strider versus Lopez is a loss. Brown versus Horton is a W. River Ryan versus Justin Steele to move on is a W. We're taking on Detroit in the World Series. I'm going to go fix our team, and then we'll hop into the World Series. All right, we are taking on Detroit. Abbott versus Valdez is a loss. Meyer versus Mitch Keller is a W. Strider versus Scoops is a loss. Brown versus Valdez is a loss. Ryan versus Olsen. W. Abbott versus Keller. W. Come on, we have a Game 7. It's going to be Scoops on the bump, though. Take a look at the team. I'm not going to go through each player, but as you can see, they all follow the, I don't even know, the regulations, I guess you'd call it, the theme of the video. So let's go see if we can go steal a Game 7. Yeah. All right, we come in with the same record, but unfortunately they are the home team for this game 7. So we're on the road. Can we take it? Please. Come on. Thank you. Everyone's available to pitch right now. Well, not everyone. The 3 starters that we just used aren't. But everyone else, be ready to come in. Be ready to do a job. They're going to take the lead. Okay, we get out of that inning. We need runs. Come on, offense, please. Don't let us down. You guys are the focal point of this team. Max Meyer pitching a great game. Come on. Offense, we need something. Alright, I think his day is going to be done. We're going to go to Aaron Ashby here. He gets me an out. Come on, offense. They don't put up anything. Mason Miller, you're going to have to... We'll go Rainy Rodriguez here. Come on, get me a couple outs. Double play. Alright, we're hopping in. We need to score at least 1 run to push this to extra innings. If not, we're in trouble. If not, we are in fact in trouble. Come on. Come on, Correa. We've got Correa. I don't even know who's after him. Who is that? Edwin Uceda. Alright. Come on. Got 2, 3, 4. This is the lineup, part of the lineup that we need. I don't know who's up next, though. Hopefully it's a righty. Come on. Correa, just get to first base. That's all we need from you. No, it's inside. That's inside. That's inside. Thank you. Come on. 2-0 count. 2-0 count. Come on, Correa. Find a little bit of grass out there. Nope. 3-0. We'll take a walk here. Bo Bichette on deck. He has sucked in the postseason. Come on, Correa. Just get to first base. Okay, that's fine. It's fastball right down Broadway, but 3-0 count. We're going to be a little selective here. 3-1 now. If he throws me a good pitch, we're swinging. Come on. Nope. We'll take the walk. Carlos Correa is probably going to be coming out of this game. I need speed, but I don't know if I have any speed on my bench. Spencer Steer can no longer play. We don't have anyone who can play short, do we? Bo Bichette. Yeah, you know what? We're going to go... we're going to go Steer for Carlos Correa here. We need the speed. I'm not going to steal, but hopefully Bo Bichette can just do a job here. Nope, that's outside. It's close, but it's not there. We just need a single somewhere, Bo. Come on, please. If you find a gap, it's even better. There we go. That'll play. We're not going to push him 3, but that will play. Come on. Come on. Go-ahead run is now on first base. Josh Jung, who's been very good for us in this video. Can he get a single here? 95. They're sending the runners. It's going to hit off the wall. Maybe we shouldn't have sent him to get there. All right, he's in there. Come on. Second and third, no outs. We need to take the lead right here. They're going to the pen. Edwin Uceda, he just got absolutely shelled. Marcelo Meyer, absolute stud for us. Come on. Ball in the outfield somewhere. I don't think... we're going to test that. We're actually going to test that. We're there. We're there. Come on now. We take the lead. Let's see if we can get another one. See if we can get another one here. Mickey Moniak. Come on. Dude, literally the exact same thing. Come on. Come on. Is that enough? I think that's enough. We're going to try it. Might be stupid, but come on. Come on. Oh, we're in there. We're in there. Come on. 3-1. We're going to hit with Trey Turner. Trey Turner in the 7th spot. Wow, he has not been very good either. A lot of hitters underperforming here. 91. I don't think that's got the juice. All right, see if... No way. Oh my God. Wow. Wow. Watch that come back to bite us. All right, so Bo Bichette's going to go play short. Carlos Cortez is going to go play second. Actually, hold on. Before we even go that far, who's a better defender? Oh, they're the exact same. All right. Back to the quick manage. We are going to bring in the one, the only Mason Miller. So he can get me 2 easy outs. It's going to give up a single. Strikeout. Okay, we're hopping in. We are hopping in. Double play ball here. Would end this. There we go. Good start. 2 out. We still have 2 challenges, so we will probably end up using both of them in this at-bat. No, that's there. That's there. That's there. That's there. No, it's not. Okay, that just misses. Okay, that was ball 3. See if we can K him up. There we go. Beautiful. Thank you. Come on. One more. One more, Mason. There we go. Good start. Danny Jansen, are you going to be the final victim? It looks like he will be as he goes down 0-2. And we are your World Series champions. Mason Miller finishes it off. A little bit scary there. Down to the last inning, no runs. We put up 3 to take an absolutely huge Game 7 against Detroit to complete the challenge. Mason Miller, 9 saves in the playoffs. If anyone should get playoff MVP, it's him. 100%. Actually, one thing that I do want to do. Let's see who led the postseason in saves. Let's see how close it was. Mason Miller had 3 times the amount of saves as the next guy. I mean, if that's not deserving of a playoff MVP or something, I don't know what is. Let's see how his ratio looked. How did his ratio look? So we had 10 total saves. Dude, he pitched his ass off. That's what I like to see. Dylan Dingler, World Series MVP. Josh Jung, playoff MVP. Dylan Dingler against his former team. Mickey Moniak, good postseason. Hernandez, good postseason. Josh Jung, good postseason. Yeah, we get it done. That's going to be it for this one. Thank you guys, as always, for watching. Stay tuned for the next one, and peace.